If you want to become fluent in English in 6 months, you have to watch this video. Imagine with me to be the captain of your ship. You are far out at sea and you want to know where you're going. How do you do that? Every ship, my friend, to get where it wants to go, needs a compass. Well, okay, yes, nowadays we got radars and other technological instruments, but as the captain of your ship, the boss of your life, a compass is all you need to get where you want to go. This compass guides every decision you make, and without a compass, you end up in the opposite direction of where you think you're headed. Today I'm going to help you figure out your compass, where you are at the moment, where you're going, and basically in less than 10 minutes you will have a crystal clear idea of your direction. Take pen and paper, my friend, because you will need to build this tool yourself. So first off, my friend, we want to understand if you already have a compass. I prepared for you 4 simple questions and I invite you to answer with a yes or a no. Press pause for each question, write it down on a piece of paper so you can think about it before giving your answer. One more thing, each yes equals 10 points. You can read this text in your mind, but can't read this text aloud with the same speed. You understand this sentence but are unable to explain it in English to someone else. You understand this video but can't understand or follow movie dialogues. You spend much time studying English but not enough time practicing. So how did it go, my friend? If you made more than 10 points, you need a compass. And that's okay, my friend, because most of us really don't have a compass. This is why sometimes we end up in the opposite direction of where we want to go. Now, one simple question. What does it mean to be fluent for you? Write down this question, because my friend, the simple fact of writing down your answers makes you actually think clearly. And you want to answer giving as many details as possible. Make it a bullet point list so you can actually be clear on every feature associated with being fluent. I strongly suggest you, my friend, to do this right now. So feel free to press pause and answer this question now. Alright, my friend, welcome back. Probably as you were writing down every feature, you found yourself repeating over and over the same thoughts, trying to come up with different words to get to the same idea of fluency for you. This is completely normal, and actually, this is exactly what we want. In fact, write down a second final list, only containing the very important elements necessary for you to be fluent. And that's exactly your compass. To show you how it's done, I actually did the same and I prepared the same list I asked you. I listed 4 elements: being confident around other people, speak my thoughts, understand natives, explain myself clearly. This is what to me means being fluent. And this is a very important thing, my friend, because this will affect every decision on how to practice this language. If I'm confronted with the option of reading a book in English or listening to an audiobook in English, I would choose to listen to the audiobook because I want to be able to understand native speakers. If I want to understand the way they speak, my natural decision will be towards something I can listen rather than something I can only read. But that's not all, my friend, because if you have a compass, you can look back in time and see where you were 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 1 year ago. And then you can assess where you are right now compared to where you were 1 year ago, compared to your end goal. And this is what makes you sure you're actually reaching your goal. Now, the last step is very important. You want to actually read out loud what you wrote every single day. Once in the morning and once in the evening. Because this is your end goal. This is what you want to become. And needs to be impressed here in your mind. Because that's the only way, my friend, you'll be able to actually take the next decisions according to the list you made. If you want to be fluent in 6 months, you have to make sure you make today the right decisions in order to get you there in 6 months. Now, let's go back to the first 4 questions. Can you understand now why you answered yes? Can you understand how important a compass is for you? Probably you've been watching this video without actually doing what I did. But that's okay, that's completely fine, and I expect you to do so. But now you have a decision to make. According to your compass, would it be better to go back into this video, press pause, and actually do the steps I told you? Or just go ahead with the next video, pretending you already know what your compass is? The decision is all yours, my friend. And if you actually followed along and wrote down your compass, what decision can you make today to reach your goals tomorrow? To stay motivated, you need to be surrounded by like-minded people. As in, you need to surround yourself with people who think the same way you think. And speaking of which, I've created a community, a small, growing family full of people who, just like you, have the goal of fluency. And if you want to be part of this community, you only need to join this channel. But now, the main question is, how long will actually take you to reach your goal? It surely depends on the list you made, but will it be 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years? Do you want to know that? That's okay, my friend, because in this video, I actually turned into Nostradamus and tried to answer to your most asked question. See you there. Cheers.